Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear. You know, I got an evening here where it's really cold outside, and more importantly, my wife isn't home, and so there's no distractions. I'm able to make a few videos here and trying to take advantage of that. At any rate, I've had quite a few communications over the last several months asking me about different knives. I've made some knife videos and maybe some woodsmanship skill type of videos, and I've gotten a few questions about survival knives. And from some of my earlier videos, I showed a lot of knives. Haven't really gone into too much context about them, and if I would consider making some vids along that line, and the answer to that is yes. And I had all the intentions in the world of making some more videos like that. The problem is I just really haven't made the time to get out into the woods and start putting some of these videos together. I do want to talk about survival knives a little bit, maybe sort of like I did the defensive rifle, talking about the concept a little bit and showing you some different types of applications. And you know, it seems like the more I learn about woodsmanship and bushcraft and survival, that incorporates some of my opinions on what makes a good survival knife. And the answer to that question is quite different than it was in the 80s and to the 90s, and even just a few years ago. And it seems like the more I learn, the more it has an effect on the equipment that I want to have with me for a survival type of situation. But I still can't get past the fact that I like knives, and I hope I never get pigeonholed into just having one knife. I believe that you know, knives are good at certain things, certain designs are better at some things than others, and we need to incorporate that and have multiple options. Bare minimum, I'd like to have a belt knife and a good pocket knife with a couple of extra blades on it. But I like the large knives, and I like the medium-sized knives, I like the small knives. I think they all bring something, they all bring value. And hopefully I'll be able to talk about a lot of different knives, like anything from a big old kukri type of knife, which has quite a bit of capability, to a smaller knife like this Becker, what is this, BK16? Yeah, the BK16, which even with its very thin 1/8 inch blade, brings a lot of capability as a survival blade. A lot of things you can do with this knife that would be very difficult to do with the kukri, and there's a lot of things with the kukri that you can do that would be very difficult to accomplish with the smaller Becker knife. So I hope that I make this sort of interesting for folks, and I add some information that's valuable to folks. You know, I'm going to be talking about knives that are like a semi-custom knife from Bark River Knives. This is a bolo, which is a type of knife that I particularly love. I love a good bolo knife, and the Bark River Knives are excellent examples of bolos. Up to a full custom knife, like this knife that I had a Gossman Knives make for me, with the specific role of being that one knife to do everything. And I'm going to have that conversation and talk about steels a little bit, and a little bit of knowledge that I have about that. At any rate, folks, I don't want this to be a long video. I just want to let you know that yes, I've gotten your messages. I appreciate folks sending those messages, that you're even interested in what my opinions are. Hopefully this will be maybe a little series of videos that'll be interesting to some of you folks. I'm going to try to get started on doing that. I got to make the time to get in the woods, and when I do that, I'll bring my camera along and see if we can't get something put together. So thank you for the interest. I appreciate you watching my videos, and remember to shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.